Hey friends, we are counting down to our very last day, today being Christmas, of our 10-day to Christmas bake-off or countdown with Tea Garden in the kitchen. I hope you all have enjoyed yourself. I sure have, making all these cakes and candies and wonderful treats and desserts and even our cheese balls. So good. I have sure enjoyed myself, and I hope you all have too. I picked up some subscribers. I got quite a few views, but I'd sure appreciate it if y'all do that one thing I ask every time. Please go down and subscribe. Helps me out so much. And don't forget to like, comment, and share these videos so they'll push them around and I'll get better known. I'd sure appreciate it. So, like I told you, my very last video would be a gift, present, tribute to my grandmother that's no longer with us anymore. She actually passed away back in 1998, and she was my life, along with my grandfather. They raised me on the farm. If y'all go over to my other channel, you all will find some videos of nostalgic growing up on the farm. They might not have come out yet, or they're about to. So, as I told you, this would be my last one, and it would be very special, something I grew up with, something my grandmother fixed every year that I still fix every year on Thanksgiving and Christmas. And what would that one thing be? I told you before, it was a cake. Old-fashioned Southern oatmeal cake. That is my favorite. This is so good. Oh, it is my favorite. It doesn't come out, light and fluffy like a cake. It comes out sort of wet like. And it all depends on how long you cook it and your oats and stuff. You got to use old-fashioned oats for this. You can't use quick oats. If you use quick oats, good chance your cake will come out dry and won't come out right. So why don't we get into this? Let me show you all what we're cooking with, our ingredients. How about that? Let's do that, okay? So let me get set up and I'll be right back. Okay, folks, what we're going to start with, we have got 1 1/3 cup flour. We have got 1 cup of white sugar. We have got 1 cup of brown sugar. We have got a 1/2 cup of butter. We have got a cup of old-fashioned oats with a 1 1/2 cup hot water already sitting on it. You want to do that one first. And then we have got 2 eggs. We've got our cinnamon, a teaspoon. We've got our baking soda, a teaspoon. And I feel like a salt. Got to put a little bit of salt in this. So I've already got my oven started. It bakes 325. I told you before my oven is hot, so I've got it on 325. You want to bake on 350. And then I've already got my pan buttered and floured. Best way to do it, use butter or spray butter, whatever, and then flour it. Gives that insulation, makes it come out a whole lot better. So, like I said, we've already got our oats soaking. Next thing we want to do, we're going to cream together our butter and both of our sugars, and then we're going to beat in the eggs. So, let's see here. This is supposed to be about room temperature. It is, okay. We're going to put our butter in, like so. Get it off of there. Come on, thank you. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. And then both of our sugars. That would be, whoops, about threw that in the floor, didn't I? It's been real nice. But that'll cut that out of the video. And our white sugar, okay? All right, now, as I said, I'm going to cream this together. So, start creaming. Then we're going to put our eggs in. Okay. And folks, I could just about make this in my sleep. I usually use brown eggs, but due to all the cooking, I ran out, so we're reverting to white. I probably won't come out tasting as good, but oh well. Be all right. I'm the only one that knows it. Look here. Got a piece of shell in there. Boy. Okay. Let me get that wiped off there. Okay, y'all didn't see that. Okay, that didn't happen. Alright, now we're going to whoop this up. Whoa, whoop it up. Get it whooped up, y'all. Whoop her up. Whooping. Y'all see me whooping? I'm whooping her up. Oh, I'm so tired from all this baking. I've been going at it 2 weeks hardcore. Ooh, I actually recorded this one yesterday. I said this was going to come out. I said this was going to come out Christmas Eve, but I forgot I had one more video left, which came out yesterday, which was our cheese ball, or whipped cream one. I don't remember, one or the other. So anyways, this one actually comes out actually today, Christmas. Made this yesterday, so I'm eating on this as of last night. This is kind of weird. Made it tonight. It comes out tomorrow. Eating on it last night. Kind of like time travel in a way, you know. Okay, so then we are going to, after we got our, we want to go on and throw in our baking soda and our salt. So we want a teaspoon of our baking soda, not powder soda, not powder. This is about as old-fashioned of a. This is where I got my start, actually. It's where I got my start. And then our cinnamon. Alright, something like that. Okay. And then we're going to throw in just a touch of vanilla. Yeah, I got some more of that. That's okay. Let's see here. And I'm actually going to throw in a little bit of nutmeg. Seems like, let's see here. Actually, like, you can make this two ways. You can make this with or without your nutmeg. I like it with the nutmeg, your choice. But I like it with about a half teaspoon of nutmeg. See how it tastes here in a minute. Taste that nutmeg coming through? I do. Oh, that takes me back home, folks. Takes me back to 1980. Back at home. Been about 8 years old or so yeah, 80s. That nutmeg taste. Yeah, we got that nutmeg taste now. So now that we got that done, let's see here. We're going to put in our flour. And let's see here, we done got our cinnamon and all that kind of stuff. So our flour and our oatmeal. Flour. Let's beat that up some. Probably should have got a bigger bowl, but it'll be alright. I have washed dishes and used bowls and washed dishes and used bowls. Yeah, I could have used a bigger bowl. That's okay. Be alright. Actually, a tad bit more. You can overdo it with nutmeg, so if you do add it, just a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Because you can overdo it. There we go. We got it. Okay, got that. Now, now we're going to put it in our pan. Let that fly everywhere. Put it in our pan. And then put it in our oven. Ready to bake. Ready to bake our cake. Knowing you're coming out of baked cake. Well, I am coming, but this is mine. This don't go anywhere. It don't get sold. This is mine. This is for my sanity. My nostalgic reasons, you know. Take me back home. Take me back home. Okay, now we got that done. All we're going to do is put it in our oven. And we're going to bake it. Oh, let's see here. See if I remember how long you bake this for. Seemed like Seems like we're going to bake this for about, 30-35 minutes, something like that. 35-40 minutes, something like that. So we're going to get this in the oven. We're going to let it bake. And then we've got a coconut icing to make. So let me get this in the oven, and I'll be back when we're done baking. Okay, folks. You remember what I told you before about when you could tell a cake is done? Well, yeah, you can smell it. And I can smell it. So let's see what we got. And we are done, as I said. Check, yep. We are done. There's our oatmeal cake. Now, what we've got, oh, it's so good. Kind of come out a little lopsided, didn't it? Huh? Oh, well, mash it down a little. Okay. Now, what we got to do, we got to let this cool, and then we can make our icing up and put on it. So, that's what we're going to do. So, when we can put our icing on it, I'll be right back. Okay, folks, our cake is cool. We're going to get us 1 cup of brown sugar or better, something like that. I like a lot of icing on this, so we're going to do a cup of brown sugar. We're going to do a 1/2 cup of butter. I ain't got the right thing here, but we'll get it out of here. Butter. Okay. All right. We're going to put in a little bit of milk. Not much. Our coconut, about 1 cup or so. I like a lot of coconut, so let's see here. We'll just take a good guess on this and just put some in here. Oh, something like that, I guess. And a little bit of vanilla. Now, you might not see a recipe at the end of this one because this one is made just off the top of my head like it always has been. I should have used just a little bit smaller pan because this cake doesn't raise. But that's okay. It's still just as good. Okay, we're going to mix this up. We got our oven on broil. This is a broiling icing. About like so. Take these out of there. Okay, now we're going to put it on our cake. I hope I don't have to wash dishes but a few more times. I'm about done tonight, so I've got a little bit to do tomorrow to finish up some late orders, but that's okay. Won't be bad. Get this in here. Okay, we're going to spread this on our cake. And like I say, we got our oven on broil. We're just going to brown this. Put this on here and brown it a little. That's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to do. Good, yeah, it's a good heavy icing. This is such a good icing, folks. Coconut caramel icing. Now, if you didn't use the brown sugar, you just have a coconut icing, but being as we use brown sugar, it's a caramel icing. It's just a tad. Now, we're going to put this in the oven just till it boils. Let me kick a little bit more right over here on this side. Let me make sure the whole cake is covered up. Make sure the whole thing is good and covered. Okay, now we're going to put it in our oven. Now, we got to watch this. Let's see here. I need to drop that rack a little bit. Rack is too high. It'll go too quick. Drop our. Okay, we're going to put this in the oven. And like I say, we're just going to broil the top of this. As soon as we get done, with our finished cake, I'll be back and we'll try us a piece. Okay folks, even though it's an icing, when it's done, you can still smell it. And I can smell it. So, there is our oatmeal cake. And that is so good. We've got to get us a little piece of this. Get us a little cheating piece of this. What do you think, folks? We've got to do that. Get us a little cheating piece. This ain't very thick here. Oh, this brings back memories, folks. Yes, it does. This brings back memories like you would not believe. Do you do things to bring back memories of when you was a childhood? Of course you do. Things that remind you of home. Oh, look at there. Oh, that is so... Ooh. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Put this over here. Alright, folks. Here we go. Tastes just like home. Look at that, folks. The icing, the oatmeal. See, using that old-fashioned oats, you get it's not such a done texture. It stays real moist in the inside. If you use quick oats, it won't do that. Oh, it brings back memories. Oh, I could eat half of one of this cake in one night when I was young. Probably still can. But look at that. That is so good. Wouldn't you like to try a piece? Get in the kitchen and whip you up one. Like that. That is our old-fashioned southern oatmeal cake. Everything from scratch. How do we usually do it? Everything's from scratch. That's how we do it up in Tea Garden's kitchen. In the kitchen. Oh, it takes me back home again. Nostalgia. Oh, 1980, 85 all over again, folks. Remember that? Some of you might not. But anyways, folks, this is going to round up our 10-day Christmas countdown. I thank you all so much for being with me. Go back and watch my other videos if you hadn't caught them. We do some good cooking, a lot of good candy. New Year's is coming up. It ain't too late. Get in there and fix you something. After Christmas, we've got a lot of new recipes lined up. A lot of simple stuff, a little bit of complicated stuff. It's going to be fun. Summer coming about, we'll get outside, do some cooking. You never know what's around the corner here in Tea Garden's kitchen. Always a new idea, new treat. So anyways, folks, like I said, don't forget to subscribe. It costs you nothing. Thank you all so much. Don't forget to like. Hit that bell to turn on your notifications. Share. Comment, leave me something. How are we doing? What are we doing? Thank y'all so much. Love you guys. Till next time here at Tea Garden's kitchen, or in the kitchen with Tea Garden. Thank y'all. Bye-bye. See ya.